Commander, we have located a substantial Eldar strike force. This force appears to be led by one of their so-called warp spiders. Warp spiders are capable of rapid teleportation, which may explain how the Eldar are monitoring the orcs on Typhon without being seen. Eliminate him and uncover what you can of the Eldar plans on Typhon.
Commander, our scanners place the warp spider in the position marked on your map.
He will not stay there for long. We should move.
Agreed, but watch for traps.
Target acknowledged. Under fire. Eldar down. Squad eliminated.
We shall return it!
Under attack.
Devastators under enemy attack. Tactical squad.
Return fire.
Enemy located.
The enemy infests the shrine to the Emperor. We must eliminate them and retake the shrine.
Commander, the choice is yours, but this will cost us time. Cyrus here.
The enemy has played. Return fire.
Yes.
make us stronger in battle.
Field generators are deployed now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Target!
For that cover! Hostile squad eliminated.
There he is! Wait. Is he smiling? Here you come, good prey. Now can you just do the further kindness of dying?
Bridge reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Another angle, I think. Try to wriggle out of this, worms.
He brings reinforcements. Eliminate them. Receiving fire.
It is the way of nature. A predator stumbles, and he becomes prey.
He considered us mere prey.
No longer.
None can stop the crusade of the righteous. Excellent work, Commander. Without warp spiders stirring up the orcs, Typhon is far more secure. It still remains unclear what the Eldar hope to gain by provoking the orcs. Whatever their purpose, the Eldar are using all their trickery to disrupt communications outside the sector. We are uncertain how they are managing this, but our astropaths describe their interference as a shadow across the warp.
A shadow across the warp. Those were their exact words?
Yes, those were their exact words, Cyrus. We have more immediate problems, however. Mech Badzappa is mounting another offensive on the capital, and I need to see to our defenses. Secure Typhon quickly. I could use you back here soon. Thule out.
Why so concerned with the ravings of astropaths, Cyrus?
No reason. I just hope that casting a shadow across the warp is an ability the Eldar truly have, for all our sakes.
Commander, the Greenskins continue to attack vulnerable targets. The Orc assault is about to begin, Commander. The Greenskins will target the generators powering the array. If those fall, the relay will be theirs.
Take up positions inside, brothers. Orcs!
The chapter's recruits stand ready. but you have not yet earned your place.
My service is not over. Purge the greenskin. Hostiles purged. Weapons are ready. Repositioning.
Enemy combatants in the field.
Get the odds! They're behind that wall! For a fight! Crush that run! The orcs are behind me!
Target destroyed.
Here. Greenskin activity.
communications array secured.
Let our enemies beware, for victory is ours.
Excellent work, Commander. Losing that array would have been a devastating blow in our fight to save the sector. Losing it to the orcs would have been particularly painful, since their plan was to loot it for parts.
That would have been a blow. No arrays of this type have been made in 2 millennia.
That is correct, Sergeant. We no longer have the technology to make these arrays. Losing one is a blow the Imperium never fully recovers from.
Your victories against the Orcs and Eldar have stabilized the situation on Typhon for the time being. Not all news is good, however. We are receiving numerous reports of local vegetation mutating and attacks by hordes of leaping alien creatures.
These creatures, what do they look like?
Most of the reports are from citizens, Cyrus, and their fear makes for unreliable descriptions. I need you to return to Calderis as soon as possible. Bad Zappa's orcs have gathered for another major strike against the planetary capital. Without your support, I fear Calderis will fall. Commander.
Boss, I think we threw a greedy thing. What? You kids can't do anything right. I'll have to fix it myself. The alien!
Eliminate those orcs!
Yumis, the estate shooting! Get these robots off of my backside!
The Orc leader, he's getting away.
Meet me storm boys. Yeah, enough. Kill these kids, boys. I'm heading for the Yumi face.
Commander, that orc is heading to lead an attack on the town gates. Pursue and eliminate him.
We're under attack. Boys to the right, and save your can now, kids.
This falls, all of Elders goes with it. It must build them before us for only 6 days. Driving force back. Commander, tarantula sentry guns are ready to deploy. Relay positions and they will drop in to bolster your defense.
Open fire!
Target destroyed. That's a good position.
Our weapons are ready.
Start pushing through our defenses, Commander. Drive them back. Eliminate the rest of the orcs before they attack again, Commander.
Build up!
Let us get to cover. Get to that position. Target acknowledged.
Another enemy crushed.
Orcs are pushing through our defenses, Commander. Drive them back.
You lot have made a mess of all me plans! I don't appreciate that! Force fields up and I'm unstoppable!
Pushing through our defenses, Commander. Drive them back.
Best wanted the war!
So many lights.
Here's a taste of the mega rumbler, you gits!
The green skin is causing an earthquake. The enemy.
deadly up close. Attack from range.
The Greenskins are close to the gate.
Targeting knowledge.
That's much too big an O to be in an orc like me.
Thule to all Blood Ravens. Prepare for emergency extraction to the Armageddon. We are facing far more than orcs or Eldar.
Commander, Captain Thule needs your aid. Deploy to his position immediately.
Greenskin.
Let them fall before our shields. Open fire.
What were those things?
A foe far deadlier than orcs or Eldar, Thaddeus.
More Xenos! Fight through to Captain Thule!
Direct our wrath, and
Little by little, we are thinning the swarm. How can we serve? Eliminate that target.
Best not. There are still targets to Scout squad ready for orders. Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
There he is!
Commander, I ordered all of you to extract, not to run to your death.
Get to that position, brother. Keep fighting! We are pushing them back!
We will kill every last one of them.
Meteorite inbound at your position.
Not a meteorite, Thomas. That is the Tyrannid spore. Tyrannid warrior! Down! Kill the large warrior beast! He's directing the others!
Exterminate!
Captain Thule! The warrior beast is getting away!
Captain Thule. Get to Captain Thule.
Come on, aliens! Show me your... Captain Thule!
Thunderhawk 1. Emergency extraction of relay coordinates. Thunderhawks 3 and 4. Follow with bomb. Purification spread. May the Emperor be with us all.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory. We face our darkest hour. Captain Thule has fallen to aliens who have escaped retribution. A massive hive fleet looms over our recruiting worlds. But this battle is not over.
Get Captain Thule to the apothecary! Hurry!
Calm yourself, Thaddeus. Gordian is already at work.
Commander, I am Apothecary Gordian, Chief of Genomedicine aboard the Armageddon. Captain Thule still lives, but he is in grave condition. Many of his vital organs and implants were destroyed, and an alien poison is attacking surviving tissues. I have placed Captain Thule in stasis to halt the poison's progress, but as of now, I have no means to counteract its effects.
Gordian had better prepare himself for more of us to require his tending.
You fear the aliens, Cyrus?
I know no fear, Avitus, but I am no fool. Those were tyrannids, alien monsters who strip worlds of all life. There are billions of them, and only a handful of us.
Have you faced these things before, Cyrus?
Once, a long time ago, when I served in the Death Watch. We are going to need all the help we can get to face this infestation. Even then, we will probably fail.
Commander, with your permission, I will attempt to raise the nearest of our chopper fleets. This may take some time, however. In the meantime, we need to secure Typhon before the rest of the Tyranid swarm arrives. Otherwise, our supply lines will be devastated. There is an Eldar raiding party that continues to wreak havoc on our defenses on Typhon. We should return to Typhon and eliminate those Eldar. Commander, we have
Eldar warriors have deployed to defend the target, Commander. They hope to cover his escape, no doubt.
This we cannot allow.
In this sector.
Using the wreckage power.
Our wrath anew.
You humans always make a mess of things. No wonder the boss here chose the Orcs as our instruments instead of you.
And all this time, you might have been killing Tyranids. You deserve everything that's coming to you. Moving to the rocks.
the alien!
Enemy
The Eldar know the Tyranids are coming. That explains their actions among the orcs.
What do the Tyranids have to do with Eldar helping orcs?
A full-fledged orc uprising could actually slow the Tyranids, Thaddeus. If the Eldar were not doing this on our own recruiting worlds, we could use the situation to our advantage.
Using orcs and Eldar to stop an enemy? Why would we waste our time with that? We are Space Marines. We fear nothing because we are fear incarnate.
We may be fear incarnate, Avitus, but we face an enemy that knows no fear. We will need every advantage we can get if we want to save the sector.
Let our enemies beware, for victory is ours.
So the Eldar were uniting the orcs to slow down the Tyranids.
Yes, Nemerian clearly knew of the Tyranids.
This explains much, but we have been getting reports of other Eldar activity in the sector that is not related to the orcs. Clearly the Eldar have other plans in motion, none of which can be good for us. I will keep you apprised of any further developments, Commander.
What can you tell us about the Tyranids, Cyrus?
The Tyranids are unlike any other threat we have faced, Targus. Orcs may operate in vast hordes, but they still have individual chieftains that unite them. Kill these chieftains, and the orc horde is weakened and scattered. A Tyranid hive fleet, however, is a single massive organism. Every creature in the swarm is simply one part of a single terrifying mind. We cannot break the Tyranids' morale or take advantage of their pride. We cannot make them see reason. And for every beast we kill, 1,000,000 more are ready to take its place.
But what do they want?
The hive devours entire worlds. Its goal is to feed itself and grow. And it will not stop until the entire galaxy is consumed.
Commander, the orcs continue to undermine our defenses on Calderas. We need to shore up these defenses if we are to have any hope of stopping the Tyranids. Commander, the orcs continue. A message is coming in from Chapter Command.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyranid threat facing subsector Aurelia and of Captain Thul's grave condition. The Tyranids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals back to you while we devise a plan of attack. Commander.
Target the larger creatures to disrupt the swarm. That will buy us the time to get to our target.
Captain Thul will have his vengeance.
Target killed. Under attack. Purge the enemy! Under attack.
Hive beast killed.
Target acknowledged. Under attack. Get the grenade. Killed. Under attack.
Excellent, Space Marines.
Commander, a critical manufacturing facility lies nearby. Capturing it will allow us to deploy more rapidly.
Crushed. Hone your zeal,
Purge the Tyranids.
Steady.
Tactical squad. Under heavy auto fire. Come on, alien! Show me your fury! Amateurs under attack! Under attack! All guns! Open fire! Target destroyed.
Well done, Commander.
I trust this was worth the effort.
It was. With this foundry in our hands, we can redeploy more quickly. Its beacon also allows for healing and reinforcement. Field generators are deployed now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Enemy combatants in the field.
We will not bow before these attacks. We will not!
There's the beast. Destroy it.
Enemy has us in melee. Fire upon us, and we shall return it. All guns, open fire! Tied up in hand-to-hand combat. All guns, open fire! Guns open. Ready for battle. Concentrate fire.
Clear that area.
Devastated quick. Locked in melee.
Bioplasma. Clear that area.
Go ahead, heading out. Show me what passes your fury among your misbegotten fire. Enemy has us in close combat. Come on, aliens! Show me your fury! Show them fury. Cyrus, ready to serve the chapter. Where's the Tyranids? Requesting immediate support. Come on, aliens! If the Emperor wills. Under attack. Cyrus here. Command, move into that position. Come on, you kids. Show me your fury. If the Emperor wills it.
Well done, Commander. Apothecary Gordian has dispatched servitors to collect and analyze the warrior's corpse. Our librarians have also consulted the more complete records aboard the Litany of Fury. With this information, we have devised a plan of attack against the High Fleet.
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
Tyranids have a simple and terrible agenda, Commander. Left unchecked, they will kill and consume every living thing on the planet. Our only hope of stopping the Tyranids is to strike at the heart of the Hive fleet itself. For us to do this, you must first accomplish 3 critical tasks. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. Only its precise scans will allow us to analyze the Hive fleet and locate its weaknesses. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive fleet's biotoxins. Only a pure gene sample will allow us to develop a poison to strike at the Hive fleet. And you must secure access to Angel Forge on planet Meridian. Only this ancient forge's vast manufacturing capabilities will allow us to produce weapons with which to deliver our poison. Each of these tasks pits your handful against untold billions. But failure means the utter annihilation of our worlds. And a death sentence for our chapter. Commander, we need to take direct control of Angel Forge. I'm authorizing you to travel to Meridian. The planetary governor has been less than cooperative thus far, so be prepared for bureaucratic resistance. Angelos out. Meridian stands at the very heart of subsector Aurelia. Billions call its cities home. Its factories and forges are keys to victory against the Tyranids. We must not allow Meridian to fall.
Commander, welcome to Meridian Orbit. My name is Elena de Rosa. Governor Vandis has assigned me to be your liaison while in system. This is not the hinterlands of Calderis or Typhon, Commander, so a certain amount of discretion would be appreciated.
It is imperative that we secure access to Angel Forge, Administrator de Rosa.
Yes, so your Captain Angelos has said. Angel Forge is the most important manufacturing facility in the sector, however. Its use follows a strict schedule set by Governor Vandis and his Privy Council years in advance. Nevertheless, there may be a way to arrange special access to Angel Forge. Meridian has recently come under repeated attack from Eldar raiders. They have already inflicted substantial damage to parts of our communication and supply infrastructure. The Imperial Guard forces stationed on Meridian are already tied down, suppressing food riots in the lower city. They do not have the manpower to deal with the Eldar as well. Were you to employ your special expertise in such matters and repel these raids, Governor Vandis believes he could arrange limited access to Angel Forge. Eldar sightings will be transmitted to your planetary display. De Rosa out.
Commander, I left Meridian decades ago, but this is typical behavior. The nobility has always closed its eyes to problems in the Undercity. The Eldar must have raided wealthy spires for the noble houses to even acknowledge a problem.
They will acknowledge it when the sky darkens with Tyranid spores and hive ships.
On that subject, Commander, initial scans indicate no Tyranid activity whatsoever on Meridian.
No activity at all. No mutated plants or slaughtered wildlife. No atmospheric changes.
None that we could detect.
Check your sensors again, Martellus. Hive fleets do not ignore worlds in their paths.
Commander, the Eldar...
Stay alert. The Eldar strike without warning. Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
Target in sight.
Marcus here, under heavy auto fire. Moving to that position. Opening fire. Hostile target eliminated. Marcus taking fire. Heading out. Purge the alien. Under suppression. Marcus taking fire.
Sergeant Marcus has fallen and must be revived. The enemy has won this day. Great is our...
Extraction was successful, Commander.
Stay alert. The Eldar strike without warning. Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
Suppression fire. Show me what passes for fury among your misbegotten kind. Receiving fire. Squad eliminated. Purge the alien! Receiving fire! Purge the enemy! Target acknowledged. Fire on us again! Fire has die. Enemy troops let them fall before us. Dies.
Still targets to engage.
Under suppression fire. Eldar down. Enemy has us pinned.
What word? That. Repositioning.
The chapter banner flies high.
Hostile movement up ahead, brother.
More corpses.
You have not yet earned your place.
Eldar down.
Eldar grav tank. Fire prison class.
Corpses. Target eliminated. Open fire. Target eliminated. Ready. Cannot slip away. More corpses. Hostile target eliminated.
As a hawk in the sky, we swoop from perch to perch.
Tactical ship.
What are your orders? Emperor be praised.
Our foe is not finished. I'm dead.
Target's taking fire. Demolition complete.
Down. Next target.
Where's the alien? mercy! Fall into position. Go on, answer. On the field. Show me what passes for fury among
You could live to see vision fulfilled.
more corpses.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders.
Making for the ruins.
Weapons fire has us pinned. He has us in close combat. Relay fighters. On your shield, brothers. Target destroyed.
Moving. Remain out of sight.
Tarkus here.
Face the Emperor's
Use a
wrath.
grenade.
To fire.
Aliens, show me your fury.
By his will.
The Emperor's light is my torch.
The shadows, Eldar.
Launch Thunderhawks for extraction. Target destroyed.
Structure. This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Prelate Benetio of House Toril passes on his thanks, Commander. He looks forward to the recovery of his stolen goods and the repair of the damaged array.
Is this liaison unaware that a Tyranid hive fleet is descending upon this sector?
We are currently reviewing the full extent of the Tyranid threat, Sergeant. We have yet to find evidence that Meridian is in any real danger. DeRosa out.
Imperium tech priests have been working to restore an ancient astronomical array deep in the jungles of Typhon. If reports are accurate, this array is capable of detailed scans of an entire subsector. This data could allow us to uncover a critical weakness in the Hive fleet. We will have to make contact with the tech priests at their base camp on Typhon and ask for the location.
Commander, Captain Angelos here. You must defend the capital world and secure Angel Forge. It will all be for naught, however, if we cannot develop weapons with which to attack the Hive mind itself. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive fleet's biotoxins. Angelos out.
Commander.
Walker's location is flagged on your map display, Commander. This giant wields bizarre and dangerous technologies.
Our weapons will find their mark.
It is done. Move on. Take left. Engaged by Eldar. Return fire. Thaddeus here. We're getting slaughtered. Assault Marines taking heavy losses.
Hostile forces spotted.
I had hoped for more warning. Engaged by Eldar. Under suppression. Under attack. Eldar down! Hostile Marines taking heavy losses! Under attack. Receiving fire.
Roll and engage! Raise that target. Target's taking fire. It is done. Eldar! Roll and engage! One less Eldar. Destroy. Under suppression. Losses. Hostile target eliminated. Engage my Eldar!
Open fire! Yes, sir, brother. Getting cover, brothers.
Give the word.
That's a good position.
Prepare for combat. We are pinned. Can you get around that? Tactical squad, return fire.
Amateurs here. Enemy locked.
Enemy has a pin.
Under space fire!
Move on to the next target, brothers. Under attack.
Come on, aliens, show me your story.
Under suppression.
Brothers, we got friends.
Thaddeus reporting for duty. One less Eldar to plague us. And down! Here!
Hostiles purged.
Devastator squad requires action. Move on! Marcus here, under heavy auto fire. Close and engage! me up!
Devastator's under enemy attack.
The size of it.
Attack! Move! Enemy firing!
Receiving fire! Come on!
No sorcery pierces faith.
One less heretic.
That is here! We're getting
Under attack!
no sorcery pierces faith. Thaddeus here!
Get to that position, brothers. Purge the aliens. Ready? Devastator's under enemy. Get away from that grenade! Sergeant
Preparing carcass here. Enemy has us in close combat.
Thaddeus here! Destroy them!
Emperor be praised.
The ancient! Strike down our foes!
Eldar warriors, eliminate them. Go ahead.
Avoid its blade! Who's taking losses?
My service is not over.
Come on, aliens. Show me your fury. Carcass here. Enemy has us in close combat.
I am far from finished. I have failed.
Come on, aliens. Show me your fury.
Right!
Eldar warriors, eliminate them.
Taking heavy damage!
There is war. Under attack. Heading out.
Thaddeus reporting for duty. Thaddeus here! We're getting slaughtered!
The Warlock mentioned another Eldar, Idranel. This could be the Eldar leading operations in the sector.
I will contact the fleet commander. Chapter records may hold information on her.
It takes more than that to stop a space marine.
Victory is but a prelude to the next battle. Commander, Cyrus was correct. I have finished an analysis of additional data recovered from our recent battles against the Eldar on Meridian. They somehow managed to interfere with our scans of the Meridian system. I have compensated, and I fear there is far more evidence of Tyranid infestation on Meridian than I believed. What's more, long-range scans show the Hive Fleet is accelerating toward the capital world. I have transferred protocols for counteracting the Eldar sensor baffling to key stations across Meridian.
Commander, this is Elena de Rosa. The skies... this alien swarm is filling the skies over Meridian.
Now she wakes to the threat.
I apologize for my rudeness earlier, Sergeant Avitus, was it? The Eldar sabotage campaign has crippled our defenses. Your help in keeping Meridian secure is critical.
Where is Governor Vandis in all this?
Governor Vandis and the Privy Council have withdrawn to strategize. My failure to heed your warnings has already cost hundreds of thousands of lives in the Habspires. Commander, I implore you, help us keep Meridian from falling.
Command.
Best to move quickly. Every moment here gives the Tyranid infestation time to grow.
The enemy is here, Commander.
We are taking damage.
Eldar, be alert.
Shelter and we may strike back. Close and engage! That is formidable cover!
Inside.
There, moving on. Engage my Eldar!
Thaddeus reporting for duty.
Enemy assault forces spotted. Danger has found us! Close and engage! That is you! Aerial assault! Go! Thaddeus here! We're getting slaughtered! Bringing up the sail with Our troops is now Thaddeus reporting for duty. Eldar, close and engage! Getting cover, brothers. Eldar,
Target in sight.
I have foreseen all good, but I will not allow you to bring ruination upon our proud world. It is time you learn what it is to face us fear of all greater damned.
Beware her sorcery. Keep your distance.
Avitus under attack.
Our brothers die at enemy hands.
Tactical Marines.
She summons the powers of the warp itself!
Thaddeus here.
My service is not over. Position, brothers. Priority target open fire. Use a grenade.
Engage fire!
Sergeant Thaddeus has
It takes more than that.
If you pleasure in war, then you shall face an army.
None may harm the Farseer so long as we live.
The enemy is destroyed. Tactical squad. Remain that target.
How do you hear?
Tactical Marines ready.
Receiving fire.
Orders. Shoot them, Fury.
Your orders. Destroy them. War power.
Tactical squad.
Thaddeus here. Cursed heretic. Right.
Support. Tactical get to that position, brother.
Orders. Hold nothing back.
Habitus under attack. My brothers will avenge me.
War power.
My service is not over. Concentrate fire.
None may harm the Farseer so long as we live.
More of them. Kill them all.
Habitus. The enemy has dominated. Concentrate fire.
I call forth the warning wounds. I am armored and the wounds are all flash.
Close to recharge. Tactical squad, return fire.
Engage my Eldar.
Eliminate those Eldar before they slip away. Emperor be praised.
Receiving fire.
Locate the ordnance plate.
Assault Marines taking heavy losses.
We have battled enough for now, I think. I have other tasks to attend to on this doomed planet.
She's escaping.
I admit I have enjoyed this dalliance, humans. I may even miss you when you are ash and cinders.
Ash and cinders. Tyranids drain worlds of life. They do not burn them.
The alien witch escaped! She laughs at us while our worlds die!
Commander, I share your sergeant's frustration, but I have far graver news. I have finally obtained the master control codes for Angel Forge and have transmitted them to your ship and to Captain Angelo's fleet. I fear it may be too late to do you any good, however. Another Tyranid swarm is driving into the Forge area. Massive defensive walls guard the approach to the Forge, but the Imperial Guard forces stationed there are being overrun.
Your delaying and politicking has doomed us all, DeRosa.
If so, I'm sure my end will be suitably horrific, Sergeant. I only wish I could say the same of Governor Vandis.
What do you mean?
I make no excuses for my mistakes, but I have been fighting to get those codes for you for days. The governor simply ordered me to continue delaying you, and then stopped answering me altogether. When I finally dealt with the House Vandis soldiers guarding his residence, I found he had left the Meridian system for some private retreat 3 sectors away. I did find the codes for Angel Forge, however.
You took a real risk, Administrator. They could hang you for treason if the governor returns.
Governor Vandis turned tail and left the entire sector to die. Your commander is here, fighting to save it. If anything, I was far too slow to see where my loyalties belonged.
I think she missed her calling. She should have been a sister of battle.
Commander.
Attention, Xeno attack imminent. All residents report to designated half shelters without delay. Display identity badges at all times. Report Xeno sightings without delay. Remember, the faithful shall have the Emperor's protection.
Commander, base defenses failed almost 20 minutes ago.
What of the base gates?
The power supply failed. This silenced base guns and left the guardsmen dangerously exposed. The same generators power the gates. Angel Gate must be closed, or the Forge will fall. I am relaying the generator coordinates to your map display. You must activate at least 3 of them to close Angel Gate.
Some Imperial Guard squads are still fighting the enemy, Commander.
Cowering behind closed doors is more likely, Thaddeus. Cowards win it all.
Tools of the Emperor are meant to be used, not wasted.
Agreed, Tarkus. We should provide assistance if we can.
There, more survivors. Commander, Sergeant Merrick, 85th Vendulant. You have my thanks.
Something in the ducts below us.
Ambush! Ravener! Kill it!
Another one!
New target. Infernal snake beasts! How many have died in this spire alone? Orc wreckage near that generator. Expect greenskin looters ahead.
You be sure to take a flash generator! Random looters!
Looting in the middle of a Tyranid infestation. Savages to the end.
Savages under attack! Give it back to the boys!
more generators and Angel Gate can close.
Foul, green skin.
I am the Emperor's servant. My faith is like steel.
Strategic point.
A second generator has reactivated. One more, and Angel Gate can be closed.
Kill every last one of these creatures.
Foul, green skin.
Excellent work, Commander. There is no sufficient power for you to close Angel Gate from the gatehouse. However, only a few mortar batteries have reactivated. Rousing additional generators will restore more defenses and make taking the gatehouse easier. The choice of tactics is yours, of course.
Greenskins coming out of the tunnels.
What's that, you mean, friends? Put him to pieces, boys!
Commander, Sergeant Merrick here. My men are moving up to the guard towers overlooking Angel Gate. We will provide covering fire when you make your advance on the gatehouse.
Those under suppression!
Look! The guards fight on!
Go, go, go!
You are near the gatehouse. Capture it to close Angel Gate.
Very little about this gate is angelic.
Space Marines! Give them covering fire!
Commander, we are tracking large Tyranid spores dropping near Angel Gate.
The Tyranids are attacking!
Relaying location.
Thaddeus here, moving.
Your command, adjust your positions.
Command? Outside, brothers. It takes more than that.
Be revived.
It takes tactical squad. Return fire. Here it is. Go.
side. Thaddeus reporting for the Tyranids are...
Thaddeus is left.
Sure, that is right. Sorry.
To rally point 4.
Squad eliminated.
Day, fuel the fires of vengeance.
Your wounds are healed, Commander, and your squad's restored. Commander, the enemy has taken one of the automated foundries.
Come on. Commander, base defenses failed.
Say it now before the cleansing begins.
Some Imperial Guard squads are still fighting the enemy, Commander.
Cowering behind closed doors is more likely, Thaddeus. Cowards, one and all.
Tools of the Emperor are meant to be used, not wasted.
Agreed, Tarkus. We should provide assistance if we can.
Getting cover, brothers.
That's a good position.
Something in the ducts below us.
Ambush! Ravener! Kill it!
Another one!
New target. Orc wreckage near that generator. Expect greenskin looters ahead.
You be sure to take off that generator! Random looters!
Looting in the middle of a Tyranid infestation. Savages to the end. Infernal snake beasts!
Well done, Commander. 2 more generators and Angel Gate can close.
Enemy destroyed. Getting there. Target the green
Cyrus here.
Angel Gate can be closed.
There, moving on. And for the chapter!
I am the Emperor's servant. My faith is like steel.
Greenskins coming out of the tunnels.
What's that you mean, Prince? Fire to pieces, boys! Take
Commander. There is now sufficient power for you to close Angel Gate from the gatehouse. However, only a few mortar batteries have reactivated. Rousing additional generators will restore more defenses and make taking the gatehouse easier. The choice of tactics is yours, of course.
Commander, Sergeant Merrick here. My men are moving up to the guard towers overlooking Angel Gate. We will provide covering fire when you make your advance on the gatehouse.
Praise the Emperor and his Space Marines! We're saved!
Look, the guards fight on.
Go!
Commander, you are near the gatehouse. Capture it to close Angel Gate.
Very little about this gate is angelic.
Here come the Space Marines! Give them covering fire!
We are tracking large Tyranid spores dropping near Angel Gate. Spore impact. Relaying location.
Formation, brothers! Go!
Allies' turret has been destroyed.
Adjust your positions. Advance on the
It's the way!
Tactical squad.
Excellent. Additional sentry guns are now online.
Deploy stimulant. Receiving fire. Put a grenade through the window.
An allied forces are under attack.
Hostile squad eliminated. My service is not over.
One of our allies' turrets has been destroyed.
Moving to secure. Brothers, claim it for the chapter.
Filthy greenskins.
Commander, these orc looters seem to be the fiends who deactivated the generators.
Nevertheless, we must close Angel Gate. Under attack.
Forces are coming under attack.
Under attack. Orcs make such dim enemy troops destroyed. This way, brothers. Brothers, fire. Sight.
Mortar batteries 3 and 4 are now operational.
Positioning.
One of our allies' turrets has been destroyed.
Taking position by the battle.
Allies' forces are under attack.
Orc. Orders, my wounds are heavy. I'm taking heavy fire. Hold your seal, brothers. Brother. Enemy destroyed. Chapter and Emperor.
The place is being overrun.
Green skins. Tyranids were not enough, I suppose.
They all kill.
Take and hold. Understood. Adjust your positions. Destroy it.
All generators are now operational, Commander. Defenses are fully online, but Angel Gate remains open.
Target. Enemy has close contact.